Chances are this kind of got to be a long video, and wanted something to kind of break it up. So the next section you'll see will likely be domestic hot water hookup, getting rid of, emptying the original hot water tank, getting those pipes put together. And just like that, we're back. This should be the last day. Welcome back. Today we're going to finish the domestic water lines. Put in a thermometer for the domestic water. Maybe I should take you on a little tour. Did I show you everything we got done? Of course, yesterday, I dropped you. Yesterday we replaced these, and when I got here this morning I noticed that I wired that wrong. The living room was running, and I'm probably going to hear about it in just a little bit. I haven't talked to the homeowner yet this morning, but I'm sure he's going to let me know that something was up. So we're going to take care of that wiring issue. Of course, low water cutoff. This was all put in. Did I do that yesterday? No, that might have been the day before. Low water cutoff, pressure relief valve, can vent, lets the air out. Yesterday was cold water in, hot water out, mixing valve. This is where we're going to put the thermometer. Condensate pump, ran a condensate line. That takes away, of course, these boilers make condensation, so we got to take that away. And I showed you where we cut the line in for the condensate, so that's where that's running. Of course, this is our hot water, this is our cold water, and that's what we're going to finish today. I got to cap this. Yesterday, and we may do some more of this, but yesterday I had to, I left a mess. I left late, and I was done for the day. Had to purge this, so I have a line coming from the boiler, and I have valves, different valves to isolate what's going on, so I can make one loop, and then a pump sucking it back out, pushing it back in the bucket. It gets rid of the air. I can circulate that and not have to keep using new liquids, so that's nice. Of course, I charged that tank last night before I left, but I see here we've gotten rid of some more air and we're down, so we'll have to recharge that. We got some leftover antifreeze there. I had, oh man, it's getting tough. I had a leak here, so I had to take care of that. I had to drain the whole thing down. There's a bucket of antifreeze. I don't think we're going to reuse that because that's looking a little grubby. I don't want to put that kind of contamination back in the system. So we got that fixed. I'll fix this, and then we're going to move on to domestic water lines. Let's get this wrapped up. That's thermostat. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Why is that one fighting? Okay, got that rewired. Everybody's working like they're supposed to. It seems. So let's move on and get that domestic line. We got to get drops in for these, and we'll get the domestic lines in. That will Oh, help carry us along. Okay, moving on. always one in the bunch. I'm pretty sure we soldered that guy, didn't we? Oh well. Have to drain it. Okay, you watch, I'm going to try again. What'd you get? Good, good, good. Good, good. All right. We'll wait for that water heater to finish draining, and we'll be good. Let's go check some hot water elsewhere. I'll get back to you. Okay, so we are running oh, that way must be colder. Okay. So we'll give her a couple more turns here. Okay. I gotta let this run a minute to get a good temperature, but you can see this hot water tank is taking forever to drain. Forever. Let's go see how heavy it is. Ah, it's getting there. one final little overview. Be all right. Lochinvar Noble combination boiler, on-demand hot water heater, space heating boiler. Great. I don't get paid by Lochinvar to say anything about them, but I will say that we've put in quite a few of them, and we've seen people saving quite a bit of money. So that's real good. We like that. Some up over 40% they've saved, so that's a really nice thing. Again, mixing valve. I've got the boiler set for 140 degrees on domestic hot water, and that set to 125 degrees. That just helps with sandwiching. It gets to mix around a little bit, and it doesn't. It's not on and off so much. It doesn't seem. Temperature gauge for domestic hot water. Pressure relief valve. This is isolation valves. You can turn the water off here, and these ports here allow you to circulate vinegar through the small heat exchanger in there. If it gets plugged up for the domestic hot water, you can clean it out. That's a nice thing. The better part about that is there's 2 bolts holding it in there. If it gets too plugged up, it's 2 bolts. You undo the 2 bolts, put in a new heat exchanger, and you're done in like 20 minutes. And they're not terribly expensive. Way more reasonable than you might think. Pump circulating for the space heating, expansion tank, Caleffi separator. I like that one. They make nice, good sweat fittings. Everything fits real nice. Temperature and pressure gauge, pressure reducing valve, tank holding antifreeze. Again, we went through and replaced all 4 zone valves, so that worked out well. We went with the guard dog, the McDonnell Miller, I think it is. McDonnell Miller? Yeah, McDonnell and Miller. We used to use the Taco, but the Taco, we've had to replace 7 or 8 of them. They just out of nowhere fail for no reason. They're low water cutoffs, and all of a sudden in the middle of a heating cycle, people don't have heat, and you go over there and it's a stupid low water cutoff. So that's great. Again, the domestic hot water, cold water piping that we did, ran it back to where the original water heater was, way back there, and cut in a new drain for the condensate with an air gap, and everything should be good to go. Did want to give special thanks to Jason. He stopped by with the combustion analyzer. He's a co-worker of mine, and he set the gas valve. Since we had to convert it from natural to LP, he went through and set the gas valve for me, so that was, I really appreciate that. That's a time-consuming thing. And then he picked up just about 80-90% of my mess and took it outside, threw most of it in the van. And that's a big help when you have a big job like this. It's a 4-day job, and somebody helps you clean up like that. That's he didn't have to do that, so that's I'd like to thank him for that. Other than that, that should be it. Good to go. We're chugging along now. It's about a 40-degree day, and we're chugging along about 15%. You probably can't see that in the camera. One zone's been open all the time, so it's doing pretty well. All right, well, thanks again for watching. I like doing these Noble projects. They're a fun boiler to install. And I hope you enjoy watching the videos. You know what to do. Click like and subscribe. And leave me some comments. That if you want to help me out, the best thing you can do to help me out is leave some comments and like the video. So appreciate it, and hey, we'll see you on the next one. Oh my God, see you on the next one. I'm starting to sound like Dirt Perfect. We'll see you.